Be our guest. Be our guest.
Well, we're back with the, as the title says it, but probably it's gonna be a while till that fully happens. We're making the giant, like, clone, what was it, the Venator?
Ventar.
Yes. We're making that giant ship from Clone Wars, I don't want to say rebel, because that's not the right term, but, you know, the good...
The Republic.
Yeah, the Republic ship. It always changes. It's Republic, Rebels, Resistance.
Resistance.
Who knows what it will be next? But yeah, we've done a lot of work. Last time you saw this, we were working on the last project that we did. We were working on the roof. I remember we were getting the roof, or the you know, the top of the ship, whatever you want to call it. We were working on that.
Which is not done, but
Not done.
But is fairly close.
Done. It's done more than it was last time. That's for sure.
That's the key.
Yep. And we've done some work. Right now we're kind of doing some interior designing, if that's what you want to call it. So
working on
just kind of making it look
interior.
nicer. Because, like, who wants a bland ship, dude? When the Empire comes in and they're like, we're coming here to steal your bread, they want to be like, holy crap, dude, this is a nice ship.
Exactly.
And then they're probably going to copy it. And we'll be fine with that. Because it's a ship.
When the Republic turns into the Galactic Empire.
Yep. So I'm going to show you guys around. Show you what we've been doing. So we're gonna come out. You might already see something. Swazzy Jazzy did this one. This is pretty cool. This is probably gonna be pretty hard for when the roof actually gets done, because you have to, like, line it all up with this. But I think that's pretty cool for now. Also, this is how much of the roof we've gotten done. It's pretty cool. Probably see us working on that a little more today, because we want to get it even. But yep, there's another ship over there, another one of those little ships. Obviously, I think you guys saw Anakin and Obi-Wan's ship, so those are there. And then we've made these nice pathways.
Oh, show them that we've also started working on the top of the ship, the tip top.
Like, what do you mean? The thing that I just showed them?
The headquarters.
Yeah.
Oh, did you just show them that?
Yeah, that was the thing I was saying that you did.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll go show you inside really quick. I mean, there's nothing super special in there right now, but it'll get there.
It's got the under things like they do in the Empire and in the Republic.
Yep.
Which I thought was cool.
And there's a giant hole. And so you don't want to die there.
It's gonna be the elevators quote.
And then what you want to know what you need is, you need, like, somewhere off to the side, because if it was a little bit bigger, which, you know, I'm not going back to make it a little bit bigger, we could do, you know, like a little, like, map in the middle. Like, you know, from Clone Wars, where they're, like, talking to each other and stuff like that.
Well,
you could do that, but you can do that off to the side.
The back. Well,
or something like that.
We're gonna have to do the back of this too. But the back of this is where they're gonna have the map and stuff like that from the Clone Wars, and then they're gonna have the giant panels where they're like, "Yo, hey."
So yeah, so these walls, we built the walls as well, all the way up to the front. We still need to do the back. I don't know if we'll be doing that today, but these walls are what helps support the roof, so we can bring it out more, which is pretty cool. Then at some point, Swazzy Jazzy got really bored, and so we're doing this in the end, and this is where that portal is for the other, like, end portal. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. So he built, like, this cage, like, the Republic is protecting it, and they've just dropped down this. This is basically the beginning of the battle. I guess if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah, they drop down the ATT.
So it might be that he works on what the Republic's doing, and I go to the other side and work on. Because I think what I was thinking what we would do is, so we've worked on this ship. You know, we're gonna get that done at some point. Then you on your own will work for the Republic and put down the ships and stuff. And then I will put down, like, the Empire ship, and then we can both, like, work for General Grievous's ship or something like that. Which I think will be fun.
Empire.
Yeah. I think that will be fun because it's a different ship. You know, it's different looking. Grievous's ship is, so that'll be fun.
Should we do which Grievous ship should we do? Because he's got a lot.
Yeah, I was thinking of the one, like, from, like, you know, the very, like, first season of Clone Wars.
Oh, the Maleficent, or whatever it's called.
Yeah. He's got so many. Yeah, I just always think of Grievous when I see the round, like, top that's kind of like, I wouldn't want to say navy blue, but like dark blue almost, maybe black.
Yeah.
That one.
Alright.
I've always liked that ship. But
you know your projects, I know my projects. Let's get to it.
Yep, so today, I guess for right now, is I'm going to finish putting these ground thingies. And then we did... Ooh, if I can move. I did these walls. And Swazzy Jazzy said, what if we do, like, actual hangar numbers? So we're going to do that next. And that'll be my other job that we'll have to do. So... Yay. Now we have to... I want to check something really quick. Oh. Yes. Okay, so now if I do that. Okay, I'll go for a little bit more with this. And then I'm going to switch back to keyboard, because I'm going to be honest, like, I can't do this.
1, 2, 3, 1.
Yeah, so Logan's now the only one who hasn't, well, I guess he kind of rewatched it. So, Logan watched Rise of Skywalker with his friends, right? On, like, opening day. And then he went with me and my family to go see it. So that was kind of his rewatch. I rewatched it when we got it, and now my parents rewatched it last night. So everyone has rewatched Rise of Skywalker now. And I'm really excited for Monday, Tuesday when you watch it, because, like, we need to talk about it. We need to talk about it. There's so many things in that movie that, like, you know how, like, Endgame was, like, most of your questions were answered and it was kind of just like a satisfying end?
Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker, and the more I rewatch it, is trying to be Endgame so much. Like, there are just scenes where I'm just like, oh, they definitely got that from Endgame, you know? But like, it doesn't answer all your questions. It's kind of satisfying, but the way they end it, it just leaves you with more questions, you know? And so that's why I'm excited for you to watch it, because then I want to see how you think it's all gonna play out. Because it's canon, you know, so anything could really happen. But it's just like, it's kind of like satisfying, but not really satisfying, because not all your questions are answered.
Learn something new every day.
And then once you watch it, I don't know if you heard what happened in the novel writing, but I'll have to tell you what they say, because that goes into more about Palpatine and stuff, and, you know. how he's back, you know, how he didn't die when he got thrown down into a giant hole, the Death Star, and then it exploded, you know.
He should totally be dead.
Yeah, he really should, dude. That guy was like 100 years old, dude. I don't even know. That man. No old man could get thrown down that thing and still be alive. I don't even care if you're a Jedi/Sith. Just no. Like, you should be dead.
I mean, Darth Maul fell and survived, and he was cut in half.
Yeah, but he's also like an alien, you know? So that could be different.
Fair.
Palpatine was a man, dude. I mean, I don't know. I don't really read all canon, so maybe Palpatine wasn't. And I haven't read the novel. I just watched, you know, videos on what they talk about it. But also, what they do talk about is kind of like, I'm trying not to say anything that will spoil the movie or the novel, but it's like, it's cool that they kind of explain how that happened, but it's also kind of a disappointing way that it happened. It's just like, that's not what I wanted, you know? But I try not to hate on Star Wars, because it's Star Wars, you know? I try my best. The only three, because, and I don't know if it just wasn't, like, Star Warsy enough for me, like, there wasn't, like, classic Star Wars with the laser swords and stuff. I wasn't a huge fan of Rogue One. Like, it's good. I like the story, but I think that was the first, like, Star Wars movie that wasn't, like, classic Star Wars, you know?
Fair enough.
That's why
I liked Rogue One, but that was just me.
Yeah. I mean, my brother had the same thought. Like, I think he fell asleep during it or something like that. Like, like, he was not a huge fan of it. I still think it's a good movie, but it just proves my fact that, in my opinion, that Vader scene at the end is my favorite scene. Because it's the only scene with a lightsaber. But not just that, I mean, it is actually, like, a really good scene. That's the point of that scene, it's just, I like how it kind of all ties in. The other ones that I haven't been super nice to, and I think a lot of people haven't been super nice to one, is The Last Jedi.
Yeah, no, that movie was trash.
And then I mentioned, I think it was yesterday or in the last live stream, I've just never been a huge fan of Return of the Jedi. And I think, and don't get me wrong, I've said Force Awakens is one of my best, or what is one of the best Star Wars movies in my opinion. But if they didn't do sequels, I really feel like Return of the Jedi could have been like I feel like the fact that they did sequels kind of pushed down Return of the Jedi for me, because I thought that was a satisfying ending. And then a lot of people will fight to prove that Rise of Skywalker is not a satisfying ending to the Skywalker's saga, at least. I also had a friend. He kept saying, like, he's never been a huge fan of Star Wars. You know, the family hasn't ever. And so there was one of the TV spots, and, you know, it said it's the final part, blah 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 blah. And then he's like, the final part until they make 39 more billion, you know, movies of this. And I'm like, yeah, it's the final part to the Skywalker saga, not the Star Wars. The Skywalker saga. You're still gonna see Star Wars movies, my guy. Like, it's bound to happen.
And bound to happen.
And plus, they're good movies anyways. I think he just didn't like all the people talking about him, and he's just like, blah 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 blah. I disagree. I kind of like the disagreement and talk about it, because I don't really get upset with other people's opinions. I mean, sometimes I do, but that's just like,
Star Wars sucked, man.
If someone came up to me and said Endgame is the worst Marvel movie, then I'd probably be mad, because everyone else is probably going to disagree with him. You know, some people will say it's the best Marvel movie, so, you know, I disagree with that, but it's not the worst Marvel movie, that's for sure.
one of the better ones, in my opinion. One of the better ones. Just because, this is how I see it. If the movie was a standalone, it would be okay. Just okay. It wouldn't be like the best movie, but because the fact that it had so many years of movies leading up to it and whatever, it makes it such a good movie.
The best part about that one, and I think it's really important, and not a lot of people think about this. I mean, I think the critics do, but not a lot of just regular, fans, the audience, think about this, is that movie was huge, not because it was a fourth Avengers movie, and it was kind of like for a lot of people, the finale to the Marvel series. But that movie jumps ahead 5 years in time.
Yeah. We're still, according to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we're still 5 years in the future.
And so, you gotta think, like, how different would have Spider-Man Far From Home be if that was in 2020? Not like 2023, 2024, or 2025, or whenever it was. Like, it's kind of like, it kind of leads in, and now we know what Doctor Strange 2 is going to be about, and how that multiverse kind of spreads around that.
Wait, did they release a trailer for it?
No, but they, that's the title. The title for Doctor Strange is the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
So, like, how different would it have been, in 2020? And that would be pretty cool to even just see, like, a little glimpse of Marvel movies. Like, see, like, the events, the final 30-minute battle of Endgame. How different would that have been in 2020? That would have been really cool.
I like to beg to differ real fast, though. It was not a 30-minute battle.
Well, actually, for a long time, I said it was like an hour battle. When I rewatched it, it was about a 40-minute battle. Like, I'm not even joking. It was like the whole from the start of, like,
Thanos showing up.
Like, not from the start of Thanos showing up. It's like when they are the trio of them are standing up and Thor actually becomes like beast mode in the movie. From there to the end of the movie is like 40 minutes. Not even joking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like it but you're right. It literally feels like an hour. Just the battle. Like just the battle. From just then the to Thanos dying feels like an hour. I mean, spoiler alert, but I mean everyone's seen Endgame by now. I mean, come on. Come on.
That one guy in the comments? Come on,
Come on, dude. You think everyone's seen Endgame? Yeah.
What are you doing?
See, why do I talk?
What are you doing?
Why do I talk? Why? Next time I get to rambling, just stop me.
Ty, you're doing it again. That's what. I don't wanna do the lights.
Oh wow, look at it. I never made a mistake ever.
Oh wow, look at
I'm perfect.
Oh well, now I gotta change these.
But when you watch Rise of Skywalker, I want you to obviously focus on the movie, but also try to figure out what scenes are obviously just taken from Endgame. Because, like, at first when I was in the theater, I was just like, oh yeah, I'm just so into it. I mean, I'm paying attention to the story, but like I'm just so into it. I mean, it's another Star Wars movie. But like I said before, I was spoiled like way too much for that movie, you know, like comment sections and stuff, and it's kind of like tempting, you know, it's just like to look in the comment section, which it shouldn't be because like you don't want the movie to be spoiled.
It's not the Jedi way.
Yeah, so like it's just like, but I did get spoiled a lot for that movie, and honestly I didn't really care. In the end, it was still a good movie, and you know, a lot of the reveals, and there's a lot of them, even though I knew most of them, to still see like my family or other people in the theater just be like, or wow, or something like that is still like cool to see.
Yeah, I don't get any of that since I'm watching solo. Not watching solo, but like I'm watching by myself. So
yeah, but like that's what I'm saying is like, even though I did get spoiled for basically like more than half the movie, it was still fun. But that's why I'm excited to see your reaction.
Plot twist: Palpatine gets thrown down another Death Star.
Nervous laugh. No, I'm just kidding.
Nervous laugh. Just like
I remember the first time when I went to go see Infinity War, my brother couldn't go with us, but he'd already seen it. And he did a fun little thing where he wrote down every single hero on the or hero and villain on the on a sheet of paper. And him and his friends check marked all the people who they thought were gonna die in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I just dropped the piece. And so, you know, me being, I mean, I guess spoilers again, but it's been like 2 years, guys. Come on. For me, I was obviously a little bit younger, so I was just like, oh, I think Iron Man's gonna die. I think Captain America is gonna die. Stuff like that. And I got like 2 right or something like that.
Which were those 2 that you just mentioned?
Well, no, for Infinity War. For Infinity War, though.
For Infinity War.
I put down Vision, and I think I put him down just because I've never been a huge fan of Vision. In the end, like I'm gonna be honest, like I've just never been never been convinced with this story. I just kind of wanted, you know, Jarvis back. Yeah, I just kind of wanted Jarvis back. I'm like, as soon as they, like, I was fine with him in Age of Ultron. Then he lifted Mjolnir, and I was kind of like, okay. And then by the end of the movie, I was just like, I'm not convinced with this character. Bring back Jarvis, dude.
Bring back Jarvis, dude.
Paul Bettany was just way better off. They just pay him more to come back as Jarvis. Like, I wish that was one of the defining moments of Endgame. Like, they pay that off somehow. It's just like Jarvis comes back or something like that, because you know we're gonna see Vision in friggin'
Wanda and
Vision, but like that's like, is that even real Vision? Like we have no clue. Is that like a vision, or is that like a vision of Vision? If that makes any sense.
Yeah, dude. Whoa,
yeah,
you
man.
getting into some trippy stuff.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying they should have brought back Jarvis because Paul Bettany's, that was a voice crack. Paul Bettany's one of those characters that you can just literally keep around forever. Like, if he's Jarvis, you can just keep him around forever, dude. If he, you know, agrees with it. But like,
What
if he, like, you know, is fine with it, the fans want Jarvis back, he should do it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Because we know at some point we're gonna have to get at least some sort of Disney Plus series or something about Morgan becoming the next Iron Man or something like that. after, you know,
Oh yeah.
a butt ton of other people. Like that's just got to be a thing, you know, like it's what the fans want. They even had like a deleted scene where when he snaps, spoilers, what are you doing, man? Go watch the movie.
What you doing, man? Go watch the movie. What a
Like
way to
if you're
say
still
that.
here and you haven't seen it and I've already spoiled a butt ton of stuff, what are you doing, dude? It's on Disney Plus. Disney Plus isn't that much money, like a month, dude. Just go watch it. Like, or if you know it's gonna be a good movie, just go buy it, dude. Like, it's probably on a sale right now. Nope, I almost did the same thing. So, but when he snaps, there was a deleted scene because you know when Thanos snapped in the first one.
Yeah,
He saw baby Gamora.
It, so
there's a deleted
I
scene.
know what you talk about.
So like
with Morgan.
But it was with the older Morgan because she was younger at the time of the snapping, which I never really noticed, but we know Gamora, well, you know, she died in Infinity War, but like when she died she was older. So when Thanos snapped, it was baby Gamora. But when Tony snaps, the deleted scene was of older Morgan. And I wondered if that was just because she was younger at the time when he snapped, or something like that. Like, I don't really know. But, like, and they never say anything about, like, her being Iron Man or anything like that. It's just, like, but they, like, cast someone as, like, they cast, like, a pretty known actor as older Morgan, and then just cut it out. They just cut it out. You know, like they just deleted the scene entirely. She was never in the movie, and it was like, but they cast someone, and it wasn't just like, oh sure, we'll just grab this unknown actor. No, this was someone that people knew. Like I think she was on 13 Reasons Why.
Yeah.
Like a pretty known show.
And she was the main actor. She was the girl that committed Sudoku.
And she was in, like, the Knives Out movie with Chris Evans. Like, she's a known actor, and you just cut it. Like, you just, like... So that makes me think they're gonna do something with that, but I'm not sure. Oh,
I'm pretty sure that she's gonna stay cast.
Yeah, I think they're just saving that for something. Oh, but can I talk about something? And I think a lot of fans are happy that it's... So you've heard about the Hawkeye TV show, right? They're going to do a Hawkeye TV show and stuff like that. So I think a lot of fans are going to be happy because there was like a cinematic for it at Comic-Con. And they revealed that, you know, it's going to be Kate Bishop. Which has been in the comics forever now, you know, like that. I feel like the fans, that's what the fans wanted. But why Kate Bishop if you're gonna do that whole 5-minute scene at the beginning of Endgame where he's teaching his daughter how to shoot? Like, that's such a reference. That's such like a teaser, you know? Like, I don't understand why do that. Like, obviously the whole point was to show his family getting snapped away, but like, I don't understand making that whole plot basis like the whole basis of that, because the fans didn't know that his family was gonna get snapped away like that, is, you know, his family gets... They didn't know his family was gonna get snapped away. So we're just sitting there thinking like, oh my gosh, is his daughter gonna be the next Hawkeye or something like that? Because we know Jeremy Renner's gonna have to sign off at some point.
Yeah. Just
like Robert Downey Jr. did. Because a lot of people, and I think this was just being fantasized because they wanted Robert Downey Jr. to return, was there gonna be like, oh, there's gonna be a scene of a flashback of Robert Downey Jr. in Spider-Man Far From Home. I never bought any of that. I was like, doubt it. I don't think that's happening. And it didn't.
Does that look like a 2? Does that look like a 2? Or yeah, how would you do it?
It looks like a question mark with a long line.
I know, right? That's what I think it is. So I don't know how I should make it 2.
Let me look up the number 2 really quickly. I don't know. Maybe it will look cool. if we do it that way. 2. Images. No. Images. Trying to see like the pixelated 2 or something like that, or like an 8-bit 2. Let me look up 8-bit 2. Oh my gosh, I'm clicking every single wrong thing. 8-bit 2. Probably did that like the slowest way possible, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's do it like that.
Oh, you know what? I'm so stupid. Hold on. I know exactly what you need to do. Like, now that I think about it, it's so obvious. That's so obvious.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call that like kind of how the 1 was. Because the 1 looks similar, because it's like a player 1, player 2 thing that I'm looking at here. And the 1 looks like that, but the 2 doesn't look like that. I guess you could go with that, though. It kind of makes sense. Also, another thing is, just because I'm kind of OCD, I want to make sure these are all at the same height. I don't know if you did that before, but if they aren't, I'm going to come slap you.
Don't slap me, boy. Don't slap me. This is my no square. No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. You can't touch me there. Two, 5. Ugh. Ugh. Right.
Oh wow, look at that. We'll do 8.
Look at that 7. Look at how bad that 7 is.
I'm looking up the picture again. 7. Let's see what it looks like. That just looks like a T. I'll like zoom in on the picture. I got it. What did you do? What is this?
7.
What's with the colors?
Well, we're changing it all. Hold on.
Okay, I'll do 8. I'll do 8.
8 is not that hard. You keep going.
No, I'll do 8 because I finished my other job.
Did you do it on the other side?
Yeah.
Really? Then what is this?
What? No, I want to do 8.
You gotta make it standardized.
I want to do it. I don't care, dude. No, hold up, that was terrible.
I outlined it for you.
That's not what I was going for, but okay.
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks like 2 pupils. I don't know what I was going with there. Don't ask what I was going for there.
This looks so much better than the right, not gonna lie.
Ah! I think that was a stair. No, it wasn't. Never mind. I'm good.
You know who was another character with so much wasted potential? From Star Wars? Qui-Gon Jinn.
Maybe. I think they got his point across, but yeah, I see what you mean.
He did have a lot more screen time than Darth Maul, so.
Phantom Menace just wasting everybody's character, dude. Even Jar Jar Binks.
He was just a waste to begin with.
Have you heard that guy's story, though? Like, the actor for that story?
No.
He got the job and stuff. Blah, 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 blah. You know, he's happy.
Yeah.
He thinks it's gonna be the best job ever. And then, he, like, did it, and then everyone was like, what a stupid character, and no one really knew who he was at the time, and so they were probably all like, that actor sucks, you know, feel bad to be him right now, you know. And then, it was something like where he went to like a bridge where he grew up on, and he was still living. I think he was still living with his parents at the time of doing that movie. And he got on the bridge and almost killed himself.
Oh.
Because of all the, you know, the hate. And the people didn't know that he was the one, and now he's gone on to do some pretty, like, actually good acting and stuff like that. But people just don't know him. They just know his characters and stuff. So, yeah. But then he got like a daughter and stuff. Like Jar Jar Binks was probably the last big role that he did, you know. And so he basically just retired.
We basically just retired.
Basically just retired instead of killing himself, you know, doing Sudoku.
Yeah, that's it's always better to retire than to commit Sudoku.
Yeah, man.
I'll tell you that much.
But you're right. It wasn't that good of a script, anyways. I'm gonna be honest in the first place. I like that movie just because of Maul.
Have you seen the domino meme where it's like one small domino and then it leads up to the huge domino?
No, I don't think so.
Well, it's a meme where it's small, like this, like think of it this way, like if you look in the center, it's like this meme, and the dominoes just get bigger and whatever, and then and so it's like over here. And the small end, it's got the text that says Qui-Gon saving Jar Jar Binks from a droid attack. over here, Order 66.
Oh.
The dominoes fall.
Qui-Gon saving Jar Jar Binks. So true. So true. My guy, go fill in 7. Or is that not your job right now?
That's not my job right now. What are you?
You were the one filling in 8, so I just said, oh, he's gonna fill him in. Then fine, I'll go do the next one.
No, I'm doing the outline of the wall, the laser grids.
Oh well.
Or whatever.
You filled in 8 anyways, dude. Or at least that's what my vision saw.
No, I've been working on the edge of the hangar doors, or laser grids, or whatever you want to call them. Yawn. How did I do this? What have I done? Unlimited power!
Unfortunately, he doesn't say that one.
Who, Anakin? Anakin doesn't say that one. Palpatine does.
Yeah, I know. You said that, and I said, unfortunately, he doesn't say that one in the movie.
Oh, he doesn't? Oh,
No.
dang. Does he say, do it?
Yes, he says, do it. But I don't remember how he... what was the original scene where he said that in the first place?
I think he's like, do it. Straighten me down.
Oh, yeah.
And then he also does it in the prequels where he's like, do it. And when Anakin's like, I was like, kill him, Anakin. Do it.
Kill him, Anakin. Do it! Fulfill your destiny. You can tell the actor's been older though, from Rise of Skywalker. Like, what do you do, man? You age. It's a thing. You age.
Dude, the bottom of the ship kind of looks dope.
Do it. Fulfill your destiny. Oh, heck yeah, my guy.
You gotta... just because we've been working on it so much.
Fulfill your destiny.
This is my no square. Don't touch me there. This is my square.
Alright, did you like Snoke as a villain, or do you think he was a wasted character.
Oh, dude, waste.
I felt like they could have done so much with him. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, dude. Rise of Skywalker, 5 minutes into the movie, they completely blow off his character arc. Boom, cut it off. They took scissors, cut it, just like it was string, dude. Like,
just like
instantly.
It was string,
dude, it was like instant. Like, it's just like, bam, done. No more potential. Like, there's no potential for that character to have even a Disney Plus series. It's just not possible, because they cut it off too early. Like, I'm not disappointed because that movie in the first place was, like, not good, but, like, you know, because he wasn't even the bad guy of Force Awakens. That's why I like the sequels. That's why I don't have problems with them, is each movie had a different bad guy. You know, the first one, in my opinion, was Kylo. That was the bad guy in the first one. He was the main villain. I think we can all agree on that. That was the dud, you know? He was like the bad guy, you know? The second one was Snoke.
And then the end, Kylo.
yeah, and then in the end it was Kylo. But like he kind of had like a redemption story there almost. Like it was kind of like, you know, it's there. There. Oh. And then the third one, it's obviously Palpatine, because, you know, they build it up so much. But that's why I like the sequels, because in number, like, I can't even really think about, like, the old ones. Like, number 4, the bad guy was, like...
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. It was technically Darth Vader. And the 5th one, Darth Vader again. And then the 6th one, it's Palpatine. But the prequels were kind of the same, though. Like, the bad guy for Phantom Menace was Maul.
Yeah.
Even though he didn't have that much screen time, that was the bad guy. And then the bad guy for, I'd say for Clone Wars, was Dooku.
Yeah.
And then for the Revenge of the Sith, it was kind of like an Anakin Palpatine mix.
Oh, yeah.
But that's why it was so good. It's because it had 2 villains. Some people say the more the villains, the worse. But Revenge of the Sith was a good movie. So, I'm just saying, man.
I want to see if you're a true Star Wars fan here. Okay, this is a test. You gotta quote. Fail. You're Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay.
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 I know.
I brought security, or to my new empire, hold on. I brought peace, justice, security, and freedom to my new empire. Your new empire.
Oh, okay. I know what scene we're doing. You said it in that high-pitched voice, and that's how I got it. Your new empire.
Don't make me kill you.
Oh, what does he say there? I know what scene this is.
Anakin. My allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy.
Oh, yeah, it just came to me. Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy!
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Don't do it! No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I don't remember what it is.
Only a Sith deals with absolutes.
Then he does a backflip, right?
No, he's like, then he's like, only Sith deals with absolutes. I'll do what I must. You will try. And then the lightsabers come out, and
then he does the backflip.
then he does the backflip.
At first, I had no idea who you were playing. I was just like, who is it? And then you said that high pitched thing, and I'm like, Your empire. There should be like a voice crack meme of that.
Here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. You underestimate my power.
What scene is it?
You can be. I'll be Obi-Wan. You can be Anakin. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
You underestimate my power.
Don't try it.
Backflips, cuts off. You are a brother, Anakin. I loved you. I hate you. Best meme in Star Wars right there. The runner-up was the porgs. I'm gonna be completely honest. Runner-up for memes
was what?
Was the porgs. That was the runner-up, but the best meme is I hate you. It's the best meme.
I like to say it's the high ground meme.
Well, that's kind of the same thing. I mean, it's like high ground, I hate you, and then the runner-up was the porgs.
That was like the best word I've ever heard.
I can kind of do it.
Beep boop bop. Beep, beep,
okay, what do you want me to do? I've just been chilling around.
Oh my gosh, why is everyone deciding they're gonna talk right now? Well, since we've kind of already done it, turn this whole front wall into gray concrete. You were a brother to me, Anakin. I loved you.
Okay, this is gonna prove if you're a true fan. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Is it Luke, I am your father, or no, I am your father?
No, I am your father.
Always a true Star Wars fan. I always have hated the kids who said, no, it's Luke, I am your father. I'm like, how many times have you seen Empire Strikes Back? Come on, tell me, because I've seen it like 10 times. Come on, fight me. I know what it is. I just watched it yesterday, okay? Fight me, alright? I'm down. Let's do it. I'm ready. Like, those kids are just like, no, it's Luke, I am your father. I'm like, go rewatch Empire Strikes Back, then we'll fight. Like, not a fan of those people.
Not a fan of those people.
Because they're wrong. They're wrong. They're wrong. Hold up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. That's the right one.
I'm so confused.
What?
1, 2, 1, 2. On what my project is right now. Like, I'm confused on how I did it.
I don't know.
My allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy.
Oh wow, look at that. I don't know, does that look good?
We'll try.
Where should I go?
How do you like my Kermit voice?
Why? I can't even do it anymore. I used to be able to sing Why Are There So Many Rainbows? Or something like that.
Why are there so many rainbows?
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side?
On the other side. Hello from the other side.
I'm gonna test you to your real Star Wars capabilities right here. You ready?
Oh no.
There's 40 memorable Star Wars quotes. I'm gonna say it in my regular voice, and you're gonna have to guess who said that quote.
Okay.
Okay, number
Warm
one.
up.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope.
Leia.
Ding, ding, ding. I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Ooh.
You need a hint?
Darth Vader.
Good job. You got it. Oh, this is a big one. I think I know which. Okay, so my hints are gonna be like what set of them are from. The prequels, originals, sequels, okay.
Okay.
This is a big one though. It's the ship that made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. I've outrun Imperial starships, not the local bulk cruisers, mind you. I'm talking about the big Corellian ships. Now, she's fast enough for you, old man.
Oh, Han Solo, easy.
Now, can you guess which movie it's from?
New Hope.
Is that one from... Oh, I guess that is from A New Hope. It was that last line of... It's fast enough for you, old man, that I was thinking it was from Solo, but now I know that scene that it's talking about. Oh, this could be literally anyone. Alright, you ready? The Force will be with you, always.
Leia.
Try again. I'm literally saying this could be anyone. Like, just start guessing, dude.
Leia says that.
She might, but that's not who says it in this quote.
Mace Windu.
Nope. You're in the right.
Yoda.
It's prequels. Think prequels.
Yoda.
No.
Oh, it's Qui-Gon Jinn.
Nope.
It's not Qui-Gon Jinn.
I'm sure Qui-Gon Jinn says that though. Honestly, you could probably say anyone, and I'd probably just give you the point. Qui-Gon Jinn, like Yoda probably says it.
Is it Obi-Wan Kenobi?
It's Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think it's old Obi-Wan. You know in Empire Strikes Back when Ben turns it back into a ghost, or comes back as a ghost.
Yeah.
I think it's that scene. On Dagobah. Okay, when you're... Why you stuck up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder?
Oh, that's Leia.
Yep, that's Leia. Good job. Alright. Never tell me the odds. That's another easy one. Just like, that's...
Never tell me the odds.
That's another... I'm just...
That's Han Solo.
Mm-hmm. Do or do not. There is no try.
Oh, that's Yoda, dude.
Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh. These are really easy. No, I am your father.
That's Luke Skywalker. No, I'm just kidding. That's
stupid.
That is the Darth Vader's.
Okay, so this one's easy, but it's long. When gone am I, the last of the Jedi will you be. The Force runs strong in your family. Pass on what you have learned.
Say that again.
When gone am I, the last of the Jedi will you be. The Force runs strong in your family. Pass on what you have learned.
Isn't that Yoda?
Mm-hmm. Just because of the way he speaks, and I was having trouble reading that. Like, honestly. When gone am I, the last of the Jedi, will you be? That's like a question. Will you be? Alright, next one. I'll never turn to the dark side. You failed me, your highness. I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
Oh, that's Luke Skywalker.
Mm-hmm. I'm just working on this part. Okay. Now, young Skywalker, you will die.
That's Palpatine.
Yes, sir. Just for once, let me look on you with my own eyes. That's
Darth Vader.
No. Well, okay, I'll give it to you. It was Anakin, but I'm gonna give that to you.
It is Anakin. It is Anakin.
Oh yeah, but that's that's originals, yeah. It's Anakin.
It's when he is.
Yeah, when he's taking off the mask. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This one's funny. There's always a bigger fish.
I know this. Oh, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh, I don't know if you're gonna get this one. You might. I might be questioning how good you are at this. In time, the suffering of your people will persuade you to see our point of view.
You ready for this? I'm gonna guess it, and you're gonna be so mad.
Who is it?
It's what's his name? Gosh, hold on. I'm counting at the same time I'm doing this, so I'll stop for a sec. It's Gunray Viceroy.
Darn, you're good. You can't stop the change any more than you can stop the suns from setting.
Is that Obi-Wan Kenobi?
No.
Qui-Gon Jinn?
You're in the right era. Prequels. I think Phantom Menace. I think.
If it's...
It could be Attack of the Clones, though.
It's not Obi-Wan, is it?
No. I'll read it again.
Yeah,
you can't stop the change any more than you can stop the suns from setting. It's Phantom Menace, I believe.
Not Anakin.
Nope. But that's really close.
I swear, it's Qui-Gon Jinn. Alright, I give up on this one. First one I give up on, what is it?
Shmi Skywalker.
Shmi Skywalker.
It's when he says... It's when young Anakin, I think, says, "Can't you come with?" And she says that you can't stop the change any more than you can stop the suns from setting. That's like when he was bought out of slavery, but she wasn't. Fear. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. I sense much fear in you.
Yoda.
Good job. Wise Yoda, dude. He's so wise. Well, if droids could think, there'd be none of us here, would there?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's one of the best scenes from Attack of the Clones. We must keep our faith in the Republic. The day we stop believing democracy can work is the day we lose it.
Padme.
I don't even know who this is.
It's the Queen of Naboo, and technically that was Padme at the time, but it could have been her double.
I think it was her double. It's Queen Jamilia. Or Hamilia. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna guess that's her double or something. I don't know. That one seems like a hard one. I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe.
Is that a Han Solo?
Nope.
Oh wait, are we in the prequels?
We're in the prequels. It's Attack of the Clones.
Just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe. Oh, that's Jango Fett.
Good. What if I told you that the Republic was now under the control of a Dark Lord of the Sith?
There's a lot of people who say that, but
Think
that's Count Dooku.
Yep. Come on, Dooku. Alright. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Palpatine.
Palpatine. Oh, this is easy.
Palpatine.
We're in Revenge of the Sith, by the way. Power, unlimited power.
Oh yeah, Palpatine. Palpatine.
So this is how Liberty dies, with thunderous applause.
That is the lady that is Anakin's wife.
Good job. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you.
Oh, that was Anakin Skywalker. Easy.
Easy.
No, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, we're in Clone Wars now. This might be a little harder. Let's go.
Ooh.
I will give you the season it's in.
Okay.
Since it's going to be a little harder. This is season 1, episode 15.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know who this is. To die for one's people is a great sacrifice. To live for one's people, an even greater sacrifice. I choose to live for my people.
Hold on.
I think this person's only been in Clone Wars. That's my other hint.
Oh yeah, she's a chancellor, and she talks to the guys with the multiple eyes and stuff like that. I know exactly.
Her name is
Rio
Chuchi. Rio Chuchi.
Rio Chuchi.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I knew who you were talking about. I just didn't know.
Oh, this one's probably gonna be really hard. This is from season 3, episode 17. You are the chosen one. You were brought balance to this world. Stay on this path, and you will do it again for the galaxy. But beware your heart.
I have no clue.
It's literally this guy. This person has no name. The father.
Oh, the father.
I need to rewatch Clone Wars. This is from season 5, episode 16. Remember, my dear Obi-Wan. I've loved you always. I always will.
Oh, that's the girl from Mandalore.
Yeah, I remember that one. Because wasn't she the one that they said that died in that Clone Wars episode, the recent one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you got that one right. Oh, you can get this one. You can totally get this one. Season 6, episode 13. The Sith killed each other, victims of their own greed. But from the ashes of their destruction, I was the last survivor. I chose to pass my knowledge on to only one. I created a legacy so resilient that now you come before me.
That's not Palpatine, is it?
Nope. This person was not in the movies. It might have been mentioned, though.
Not Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Nope. I don't know if he was mentioned, but that's who I was thinking about. It's kind of similar to Plagueis.
I have no idea who is it.
Darth Bane. I believe he was in the Old Republic game. But he says he was in Clone Wars. It was in season 6 though. That was the Netflix season that they had. Season 6 was just the added on extra episodes for when Netflix got Clone Wars. So, I never watched season 6. I didn't even know Darth Bane was in it, so. But now we are in Rebels. So this might be easier.
Oh, I don't know Rebels.
Listen to this one, and I think, I don't think this matters on you don't know the TV show. Like, these first two are literally characters that we have seen in Clone Wars.
Okay.
Okay, this one, I guess I don't need to really tell you the season. The Sith took everything from me, ripped me from my mother's arms, murdered my brother, used me as a weapon, and then cast me aside. Abandoned me. Once I had power, now I have nothing.
Say it again.
The Sith took everything from me, ripped me from my mother's arms, murdered my brother, used me as a weapon, and then cast me aside. Abandoned me. Once I had power.
Oh, Darth Maul.
Yep. Or, in this case, Maul. But yeah. I think you can get this one as well. I am no Jedi.
Ahsoka Tano?
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna skip to one that I think you'll know. If you define yourself by your power to take life, you desire I'm gonna start over. If you define yourself by your power to take life, your desire to dominate, to possess, then you have nothing.
Dude, I have a lesser clue than... Unless it's Ahsoka Tano.
No, I think this isn't the scene that we were talking about. This person is talking to Maul, I believe. If you define yourself by your power to take life, you desire to dominate, to possess, then you have nothing.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yup. They say Obi-Wan Kenobi. I would call it Ben, but old Kenobi. Ben, but yeah. Yeah, that's definitely that episode, because that episode's called Twin Sons. Alright, we're in Force Awakens now.
Oh, yeah.
The garbage will do.
Is it Rey?
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna finish this wall really quickly.
Hey, you gotta admit though, I'm getting most of these.
Yep. Alright, this one's easy. Chewie, we're home.
Dude, that's Chewie himself.
Alright,
that is Han Solo.
You know, no matter how much we've fought, I've always hated watching you leave.
That's Leia.
I think you're gonna get all these. Oh, my dear friend, how I've missed you.
Oh, shoot. Oh, my dear friend, how I missed you.
Think of the originals.
Is that...
This is not a sequels character. Well, they're in the sequels, but they originally came from the originals.
That's not Han Solo, is it?
Nope.
Are we still in Rise of Skywalker?
This is Force Awakens. Yeah, this is the last Force Awakens. It's the last one for Force Awakens.
My old friend, how I've missed you.
Oh, my dear friend, how I've missed you.
Hold on, I will think of this. I feel one with the force of me. Gosh, I'm trying to think. Oh, C-3PO!
Yep. It's when he meets R2-D2. Or returns to R2-D2, whatever you want to call it. Alright, we're in Rogue One. I'm one with the Force is with me.
Oh, yeah, I was legit just saying that.
Yeah,
I don't know his name, but...
We'll call him Stickman. We'll call him Stickman.
Stickman.
Alright. Every time I walked away from something I wanted to forget, I told myself it was for a cause that I believed in. A cause that was worth it. Without that, we're lost.
The boy, the main guy.
Yeah, the main guy? Okay, you got that one.
Yeah.
Jin, I'll be there for you. Cassian said I had to.
That's the robot.
Yep. Oh, this one's easy. Hope.
Isn't that Jin?
Well, I guess everyone says Hope in this movie. But think, OG. We're talking 4, 5, 6.
Oh, that's Leia.
I could have just said 4, and you probably would have gotten it. That's the last of them. It was just memorable quotes, so there's probably more like harder ones if I just looked up every quote from a movie. But that was obviously before Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker.
I got like most of those. I even got the Viceroy Gunray one.
Oh, dude, this one's a good one. I just found another one. It's from A New Hope. Who's the more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows him?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
This one's from Attack of the Clones. Lost the planet Master Obi-Wan has. How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
Yoda. That's when he's speaking Yodi. When he's speaking to all the younglings.
This one's from Force Awakens. Women always figure out the truth. Always.
Yoda. or not Yoda.
Yodi.
Yodi. No, it's what's her name? Leia.
No.
It's not Leia?
Mm-mm.
This is from Force Awakens, right?
Yep.
It's a girl, right?
Nope.
It's not? Oh.
It's the blue-haired girl.
No, it's not. I'm trying to think. Gosh, I'm trying
What's the blue-haired girl's name? Oh, she's from, I got my movies mixed up. She's from, the...
Last Jedi.
No.
Star
A whole
Trek.
different movie.
Star Trek?
Thinking of Star Trek.
No.
Oh, no?
The one where, Stump or whatever his name, the tree group.
Oh,
route.
okay, yeah. Guardians of the
yeah.
Galaxy.
What's that?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that's who she's from.
No. Anyway, what was the quote again?
Women always figure out the truth. Always. This is a male being.
Solo?
Yeah, it's Han Solo. I thought you would figure it out after you guessed Leia and figured out it was a dude.
Yeah, once I figured out it was a dude, I was like, oh, it's probably. I knew it was said to either Rey or Han Solo, and so when it wasn't one of those two, I knew Han Solo was involved, and so.
I was thinking that it was. I'm trying to remember. I need to watch that movie again because one, it's really good. I think that was said to Finn. Is that said to Finn, Poe? I don't remember. I think because doesn't Han figure out before Rey does that Finn was a stormtrooper?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's what he's saying is women always figure it out when Han figures out and then figures out that Rey doesn't know. I think that's what that scene is, but I don't know. This one's from Revenge of the Sith. Death is a natural part of life. Rejoice for those around you who transform into the Force.
Not Yoda, is it?
It is Yoda. That one's kind of hard because he doesn't speak weird.
Yeah, he doesn't speak weird. But I remember Yoda saying that. Luckily, I recently have watched the prequels, so...
This one's from Empire Strikes Back. Size matters not. Look at me. Judge me by my size, do you?
Yoda...
Yodi. He's so wise, dude. Why are all these from Yoda, dude? I'm trying to find something other than Yoda. Oh, this one's a good one. This one's from A New Hope. Hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid.
Isn't that Han Solo?
I'm not even going if it's hard. I'm just saying, like, man, this is a good quote, dude. This one's also from A New Hope. If there's a bright center to the universe, you're on the planet that it's farthest from.
I have no clue. Isn't that Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Mm-mm.
Or Han Solo?
Mm-mm.
What is it? Who is it?
Luke.
Luke.
It's also a good one. Oh, another Star Wars The Clone Wars one. This will be good. I'm trying to see if this is one that we've already done. No. Senators, I presume you are acquainted with the collection of half-truths and hyperbole known as Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Oh wait, this is Clone Wars or
Clone Wars.
What season?
Does it tell me? No, it just tells me the episode. I'm gonna assume season 5. From who it is, because we've done a quote by her before.
Padme?
Mm-mm.
The Obi-Wan's love?
Yeah. Judge Satine. That was obviously before the end of the episode. Yoda. This was from Rogue One. If we can make it to the ground, we'll take the next chance, and the next, on and on until we win, or the chances are spent.
That's when they're giving the prep talk to the troops. I just don't know who says it. Is it Jin?
I think that's when they're in the ship, and they're like, "How are we gonna win this?" And she's like, "Hope," because everyone says hope in that movie.
Because it's before A New Hope.
It's from Force Awakens. It's true, all of it. The dark side, the Jedi, they're real.
That's Rey.
Male.
Is it Finn? Oh no, it's the one girl with the weird eyes. And is orange.
Nope.
No? What? Who is it?
Han Solo.
Oh, Han Solo! Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't think about that. And you even said it was male too.
Yep. Alright.
Alright, kid. How long's the live stream been going for?
I don't know, dude. Haven't even been talking to the viewers. We've just been talking like it's normal. But it is lunch time, so I'm gonna finish this little strip here and then probably go
I
eat
think
lunch.
I was like I think it's time that we call it. Cause I'm tired.
Yeah, my hand hurts.
My hand hurts too.
And I have to record the video for tomorrow because I don't feel like recording it tomorrow. So you want me to turn every single wall inside of this building, other than the floor, into this light gray stuff?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, I got all of those. I got all of this, and then I did this entire wall.
Not the outside ones. Not the outside.
Yeah, not the outside, just the inside.
The outside walls, I think, are gonna stay the way they are.
So for this wall, I got though.
Yeah.
It took forever.
Mainly because you were just saying Star Wars quotes and would stop every time you were reading a Star Wars quote.
Yeah, I only stopped a couple of times because some of them were just like, hope.
Oh.
Hope. Hope. Alright, people. F5, boys. Come stand next to me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
On top of the ship. Actually, let's go on top of the let's go on top of the not the giant one, but the ship next to it.
The brig?
That's right here.
Oh yeah, the drop ship.
And then we'll turn right here. So then they can see the ship. Hey. We're clones on top of a drop ship, dude. Alright, we're ending the live stream here. If you enjoyed it, I'm not even gonna try. See you next time, Dad.